Good evening, namaste, sasriyakal, vanakkam to all who are present here giving their wonderful, precious weekend time. Thank you very much for being here, and your presence is very encouraging. Welcome to yet another episode of legendary composers that I enjoy talking about. I enjoy watching and listening to the songs. Um, Hello, Lakshmanji. Welcome. Yes, having said that, let's move on to yet another episode on the legendary composer Ravi ji. Ravi, as he's fondly called. In the meantime, my request to all those who are present here to please fill out the feedback form, since most of you have been here and I have seen you being here all along. A feedback, this feedback is not, you don't have to mention your name if you don't want to, that's optional, but this is meant purely to improve further programs that we plan to do. So feel free to suggest anything that is negative you think can be improved, or anything that you think could have been avoided or could have been negative. Feel free. So either way, positive or negative, please give your valuable comments. They make a lot of difference to the quality of the program as such. um, Somebody says, Ujit ji, namaste. Is it loud enough, my voice?
Yes, ma'am, it's audible, ma'am.
Um, Ujit ji says, my voice is not very clear, not loud enough. Is it loud enough now?
Yes, ma'am.
Just need a thumbs up. Yeah, so I do get the feedback. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dolly ji. Yeah. What is no other sound is loud? What other sound is loud? Okay. I I'm still not very clear with what Ujit ji has to say. Okay. Okay. I got it. So let's begin by talking a bit about Raviji's biography related to music alone and his compositions, the events that affected his uh, compositions, entry into films, and so on. So, without taking further, let me share the screen with you. Is it visible? Is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Yes, here is the great composer Raviji, who has given us hundreds and hundreds of beautiful melodies to remember and sing along. And as for his biography, he was born on the 3rd of March 1926 in Delhi during the British regime. He was a music artist, composer who came into the industry to become a singer, later on moved to compositions on the suggestion of Hemant Kumar, in whose association he was a singer in chorus more than um, independent singer as such. He rose to fame um, with films, starting with Vachan. And then some of his popular films were Gharana, which was released in 1961, Khandan in 1965, to the most recent Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, which was a huge hit, which was released in 1995. Until he died on 7th of March 2012 in Mumbai. He had been contributing to the music, both in terms of um, Malayalam music and Hindi music, Hindi film music industry. He's probably one of the most talented but underrated, very underrated kind of a music director, whose songs are known to fit every occasion, beginning with wedding songs. Wedding songs, there is no wedding that goes by without the Bharat being seen playing Meri Pyari Dulhaniya or मेरी यार आज मेरी यार की शादी है, and we hear it so often that we take it for granted that yes, if there is a barat, these two songs have to be played, and the credit goes entirely to the introduction of wedding songs to this extent, which became popular, which were penned by Sahir Ludhianvis predominantly, and then which were composed by Raviji. Now, he was known as Ravi, shortened from the name Ravi Shankar Sharma. And then when he entered the Malayalam film industry, there was another Ravi who was quite equally popular. So to distinguish between the two, they called him Bombay Ravi. So he became Bombay Ravi for the localites in Malayalam. And he composed over 71 Hindi films. For 71 Hindi films, almost all of them were Jubilee hits. And as for Malayalam films, a majority of the songs were huge regional hit and award winning as well. He composed for 17 films and almost 12 to 13 were a huge success. Uh, he earned the name Bombay Ravi only after he entered the Malayalam film industry, because he was associated with somebody called Hariharan. So he said, why didn't you compose for Malayalam films after listening to his um, Hindi song? If you can remember well, it was being played in the beginning, before the beginning of the session by the Seniors Today platform. Can anybody guess the song? What was his most remembered song? It's a title song of a film where Gurudat plays and who sings on screen for Wahida Rahman. Yeah? Can you share it in the chat box? Yes, Chaudhry Ka Chand it is. And then it's an immortal composition, I would call it, immortal song, where Wahida Rahman, Gurudat, and the song became iconic. So even today, when people talk about Rafiji's melodies, and Chaudhry Ka Chand stands out hugely in their minds. Um, among other compositions, we can still talk about um, hit films like, how would you say, Nikah, to mention, to make a special mention, because that is where we remember Dil Ke Arma Aanson Se, and the female singer got the award for it, who is Salma Agha. So she got the best female playback singer for that song. So this is another film that is remembered for the melody of the song and the composition along with the lyrics of the song. He was very active between 60s and the 70s. And after the 70s, he took a break. And then in 1984, he came back with a bang with the Malayalam songs. And then there was a takeoff, upward trend. And in his Malayalam films, there were new singers introduced, and one of them was the popular today's singers, Chitraji. Chitraji sang one song for Raviji, said, there's a new girl who has come, and then she will sing the song for you. And then people remember the song even today, that Raviji composed and Chitraji sang for him. A little later, we will listen to the song as well. But in 1952, when he started associating himself with Hemant Kumar, He sang in the chorus for the film Anand Mat. And then after that, he received a Filmfare Awards. I mean, he was nominated and then he received awards as well for Chaudhry Ka Chand in 1960, Do Badan in 1966, yet another film with melodious songs by Rafi, and Hamraz, where um, the most of his hit songs composed by Ravi ji, written by Sahir Ludhianvi, and sung by um, Mahendra Kapoor. All of them were huge hits in Hamraz, which was released in 1967. Aankhein was another film which was released in 1968, which had several hit songs. And like I said, Nikah in 1982. He won the Filmfare Awards for Gharana 1961 and Khandan in 1965, along with the other successful films, which include Waqt. Again, Waqt is remembered for one particular song, Ay Mere Zohar Zabi, where we had, and Rajkumar's acting, of course, is again remembered. Neil Kamal, Babul Ki Duaye for a Bidai song, which became hugely popular. As I can see in the chat box, somebody has already mentioned. And Gumrah, again, had lots of melodies of Mahendra Kapoor. His songs, आज मेरे यार की शादी है and बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा, डोली चढ़ के दुल्हन ससुराल चली, and मेरी यार बना है दुल्हन. This is a lesser known, I mean, at least to me, are the wedding songs that are sought after in every wedding and sung in every one of the Sangits, if I can call it, all the events that are associated with wedding. But Raviji's association with the Chopra brothers most noteworthy period was the most noteworthy period in his times. From Gumrah, he continuously worked with Sahir Ludhianvi, the lyricist. Like I said, for Waqt, Hamraz, Admi or Insan, Dhund, Nikah, Dehliz, to mention a few of them, which had successful compositions, and both the film and the songs were equally successful and well received by the audience, along with the awards that these songs received. He was very comfortable working with Sahir Ludhianvi, and who penned some of his most melodious songs in Aaj Aur Kal, Kajal, if you can remember well, Chhu Lene Do Nazuk Ko, Aankhein, Neel Kamal, Do Kaliyan is another film with many popular melodies, and Amanat, Ganga Tera Pani Amrit, the title song, if you can remember, by Mahendra Kapoor, and Ek Mahal Ho Sapnon Ka again had a very nice song by Lataji as the title song. Going back to the biography, and the sad part of his life was his wife Kanti, whom he married in 1946, died after 40 years, that is around 1986, after which he settled down with his two daughters. He went through a lot of traumatic situations in his life where he had to estrange his son, Ajay, and his daughter-in-law, Varsha Usgaonkar, who was a Marathi film actress, because of some property disputes, and he was thrown out of the house, and there was a legal case that was running against him. He settled down with his two daughters, Veena and Chaya, where he died on 7th of March 2012 in Mumbai when he was 86 years old. So that's the I mean, like every successful person has some kind of a tragic phase in his life, and this was one among them. But we lost a very precious music director of his times. Among the awards that he received for the Malayalam films, the National Film Award for the Best Music Director in 1995 was for the song Parinayam from the film Sukrudam, and the Kerala State Film Award for Best Music Director 1986, 1992 for the song Nakshatrangal, for the film Sargam, sorry, and Kerala State Film Award for Best Background Music in 1993 for the film Ghazal, which was not a Malayalam film but a Hindi film. Some of the Hindi films that he composed for were released under the Southern Film Industry's banners like Gemini, AVM Studios, and Vasan Studios, and so on. Among them was Ghazal. He also received a Filmfare Award for Best Music Director for the Malayalam film, like I said, Parinayam, which was released in 1994-95. Filmfare Award for Best Music Director 1962 and 1966 for Gharana and Khandan. Khandan had very melodious songs by Lataji, like Tum Hi Meri Mandir, Tum Hi Meri Puja. Sanskriti Kalashri Award was given to him on 2006, in 2006 2007 by the Tamil Nadu government. So these were some of them, along with the recognition he received when he got the Padma Bhushan Award. So yeah, those are some of the award that he received as a music composer, both for the Malayalam and Hindi compositions of his times. Like I said, 60 to 70 were very fruitful. 84 onwards were even more fruitful in his life in terms of the contributions that he made to the film industry and the songs that were composed in association with the Sahir Ludhianvi and with the leading singers like Mahendra Kapoor, Rafiji, and Lataji, to name a few. So yeah, those were the biographical details that I thought I will share with you, because I didn't want to go into the personal lives. And then now I would like you to, yeah, I see lots of, let me look at the chat box. Sathi was Naushad's, yeah, and Johnny Walker, yes. Lexji has a lot of comments to make, which let me go through. He was a part of B.R. Chopra's movies. Yes, the Chopra brothers and his association was very well noted. Ganga Teri Pani Amrut, yes, the song was by Rafiji. Oh, I said Mahendra Kapoor, my apologies. Shehnai was another great, yes, yes, thank you for that. Those details. DDLG was Jatin Lalit. Okay. Uh, about Ravi's contribution to SRK hit movies. Okay. Maybe we will talk about that part of. Now, let me share it with the rest of you if you are not able to see the chat box. DDLG was Jatin Lalit. Lex G wants me to share a few details about his contribution to SRK movie, DDLG. Probably we'll take this up, being the recent movie, in the next episode. Is it okay with you, Lakshmi Narayan sir? Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for those lovely comments that I have, all those contributions that you're making, giving me those. Yes, sir. Okay. Not to forget Bidai songs. Yes. Chaudhry Ka Chand, Salma Aga, yes. Babul Ki Duaye. I thought I mentioned them. Sathi, Rajendra Kumar, and Mala Sinha, yes. And Mary Jeevan Sati, again, Kishore Kumar had given, I had sung beautiful songs in that. If I'm mistaken, Suresh Nandaji, what should I correct? Correct me if I'm mistaken. I don't know what you had to say. Anyway, Sathi, Rajendra Kumar, Mala Sinha. If you want me to correct, I'll have to double check and then come back to you, because I'm not an authority to correct people. But yes, if you want me to check and correct, I can always come back. Um, Now, we have been talking about his biography. How about listening to the composer himself share a few details um, about his life and his contributions. Let me share the screen. Just give me a minute so I can share the screen with you and you can listen to the original voice of the composer himself. A few details which sound better in his voice than in my voice. So let me share the screen now. Yeah, am I sharing my screen? Am I sharing my screen? No. Okay. I'm coming here. There you go. Let me make it. Are you able to see the screen now? Yes. I would like you to listen to the narration in his own voice, and it sounds even better, so genuine and with such a lot of emotion.
चौदवी का चांद हो या आफताब हो जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो
മലയാളികളുടെ ഹൃദയത്തെ തൊട്ടുണർത്തുവാൻ ബോംബെയിൽ നിന്നും നമുക്കരികിലേക്ക് വന്ന വലിയ മനുഷ്യൻ. ഹിന്ദി സിനിമയിലെ രവിശങ്കർ ശർമ്മ മലയാളിക്ക് ബോംബെ രവിയാണ്.
Please ignore this
ഹിന്ദിയും
because I
മലയാളവും
have
അടക്കം
already spoken to.
തലമുറകൾക്ക് പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടതായി. സിനിമാ ലോകവുമായി ബന്ധപ്പെടുന്നു അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ കൂട്ട്.
जुल्फे हैं जैसे कांधों पे बादल झुके हुए.
Actually, I came to Bombay from Delhi. My birthplace is Delhi, and I came to Bombay to become a singer in 1950. And I tried about 2-3 years, 4 years. I tried, but could not get any chance as a solo singer. I started singing in chorus, and when I was singing in chorus, I got opportunity to meet Mr. Hemant Kumar in film Anand Math. I was singing chorus song. He offered me, he said, why don't you become my assistant? So I became assistant to Mr. Hemant Kumar, and I did with him Shart, Samrat, Nagin, Jagrati, Champakali, Durgesh Nandini, all these pictures of Filmistan. Outside also I did some pictures with him. In the meantime, I got a chance, independent chance to compose music for film Vachan. The songs were very popular, Chanda Mama Dur ke, Ek Paisa De De Babu. So I started getting some more work. दिल के अरमा आंसुओं में बह गए, दिल के अरमा आंसुओं में बह गए, हम वफा करके भी तन्हा रह गए, दिल के अरमा आंसुओं में बह गए. In 1960, I got a very big break. Mr. Guru Dutt offered me to compose music for his film Chaudhvi Ka Chand. Chaudhvi Ka Chand was the biggest hit of that year. Of that year means during those 5-10 years it was biggest hit. So after that I got many films of South, Gungat, Gharana, Grasti, Aurat, Samaj Ko Badal Dalo, Paisa Ya Pyar, Nazrana, Meherban, Dokari, all Madras film, AVM and Gemini. I got many films, and most of them were Solo Jubilee, Go to Jubilee. Then this side also, the person, the great man who gave me chance for independent music, Mr. Devendra Goyal, all his pictures was composed by me, music was composed by me. Like चिराग कहाँ रोशनी कहाँ, 10 लाख, एक फूल दो माली, like that, आदमी सड़क का, all these films are the music was composed by me.
ख्वाब से चौंका दिया एक भूली याद ने, फिर दिल मेरा तड़पा दिया एक भूली याद ने.
Hindi singer actually, the best singers were Lata, Asha, Mohammad Rafi in male voice. They were best singers. Now they are singing, Lata is singing, Asha is singing, and there are so many other singers also, female singers are singing. But because they are singing a very light type of songs. When there is some question of some classical type or some melodious song, they 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 lack that part. है मेरी ज़ोर जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान. I gave him very good song in एक फूल दो मारी. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा. My songs in film Hamraz, which Mr. Hariharan used to like very much. हे नीले गगन के तले धरती का प्यार पले. हे नीले गगन के तले धरती का प्यार पले धरती का प्यार पले.
ഫിലിംഫെയർ പുരസ്കാരങ്ങൾ പലവട്ടം നേടിയ ബോംബെ രവിക്ക് കേരളം, ഗുജറാത്ത് തുടങ്ങിയ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നും നിരവധി അംഗീകാരങ്ങൾ ലഭിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. രവിയുടെ ഈണങ്ങൾ KS ചിത്രയ്ക്ക് ദേശീയ അംഗീകാരം നേടിക്കൊടുത്തു. 1971 പത്മശ്രീ നൽകിയും രാജ്യം അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ സംഭാവനകളെ ആദരിച്ചു. സംഗീതത്തിനു വേണ്ടി ജീവിതം സമർപ്പിച്ച ബോംബെ രവി ഏറെക്കാലം സംഗീത ലോകത്തു നിന്നും അകന്നു നിന്നു. പാശ്ചാത്യ സംഗീതം ഇന്ത്യൻ സംഗീതത്തെയും സ്വാധീനിച്ചു തുടങ്ങിയ കാലത്ത് ഒത്തുതീർപ്പിന് വഴങ്ങാൻ
I don't know how many of you people understand Malayalam. Just to add to this. Oh, yeah, great. So, I mean, this had certain details that I had missed out, so I played it for you. If you couldn't understand, he was given awards. He received awards, recognition from a lot from the Malayalam movies as well. What people don't know as behind his success is when he moved to Bombay, he was homeless. He used to sleep on streets. He didn't have food. So for the survival of himself and his family, he worked as an electrician, a trade that he learned um, just to survive while he was assisting his father singing bhajans. He learned a harmonium and he used to play. But along with that, he also learned to be an electrician, which he used to practice regularly. And then he moved into music, the field of music that drew him more. The two noteworthy songs which are constantly being related to the social life and Raviji's compositions is the Lori on Chanda Mama Durke, and it's a household song for every mother. And the second one is the Beggars, Garibon ki suno, wo tumhari sune. So philosophical in its approach that it stands valid even today. And you will not have beggars looking for words when they sing this song because they feel it and sing it. That's what is the feedback that he got. So let me finish off this video with what he has to say, why he used Mannade's voice for some of his songs, not Mahendra Kapoor's or Rafi. Listen to his logic. He thought Mannade had a strong base in classical music.
അദ്ദേഹം ഒരുക്കമായിരുന്നില്ല.
And the main thing is they love, because I'm not much interested in Western type of music. I hear, I listen, but I don't compose on that style because nowadays the Bombay music has become very bad. No song is popular. Every song is just come and goes, that's all. If you listen 20 songs on television, you will feel you heard only one because everything is same.
Thank you. That was excerpts from his interview that he gave for Asianet. So I hope you enjoyed listening to it, because I found it really, genuine and so sincere. What was most impressive was, despite all the accolades that he received, all the recognition, the greatness, genius that he was, the simplicity of his life and the way he led, and the talk that you can see. So that's it from me. I wanted to keep my speaking short, so but despite all that, there was so much to share that I had to extend to half an hour. We will listen to some of his popular compositions, and then we will go on to your singing. Let me go back to the popular songs. Some of them we will play today and listen, and some of which the mukras alone, because I would prefer to I'll be sharing only the audio, because I don't think the video is necessary as of now. So there you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Seetha ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hear you. You were saying something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can now.
Yeah, I didn't say anything after that. I just said I'm
Okay.
going to play the audio, share the audio, because video may not be necessary. Were you able to hear that?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I think there is problem in my headphones. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Did anyone else have this problem?
no, only I am having. Yeah.
Done. There you go. Here goes the first song.
मुझे इश्क है तुझी से मेरी जान जिंदगानी, तेरे पास मेरा दिल है मेरे प्यार की निशानी। मुझे इश्क है तुझी से मेरी जान जिंदगानी, तेरे पास मेरा दिल है मेरे प्यार की निशानी। मुझे इश्क है तुझी से मेरी जान जिंदगानी, तेरे पास मेरा दिल है मेरे प्यार की निशानी। मुझे इश्क है तुझी से।
Song number 2. Any guesses? Any guesses? Can you put it in the chat box? It's a very popular prelude. I hope you got it. Please put all your comments in the chat box. They are valuable, and then I keep reading them whenever I can. Yeah, Lux sir got it already. Yes, it is from Khandan.
तुम्ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम्ही मेरी पूजा, तुम्ही देवता हो, तुम्ही देवता हो। तुम्ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम्ही मेरी पूजा, तुम्ही देवता हो, तुम्ही देवता हो। कोई मेरी आँखों से देखे तो समझे कि तुम मेरे क्या हो, कि तुम मेरे क्या हो। तुम्ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम्ही मेरी देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो।
Wasn't that beautiful? You feel like continuing to listen. I wish I had all the time so I can. Moving on to the next song.
फजा भी है
Another nice
जवां
classic.
जवां, हवा भी है रवां रवां, सुना रहा है ये समा, सुनी सुनी सी दास्तां। फजा भी है जवां जवां।
मेरी जान मेरी जान मेरी जान। ये शोखियाँ ये बांकपन जो तुझ में है कहीं नहीं, ये शोखियाँ।
This song was well known for the lyrical value, the way it was composed, the way it was enacted, and the way it was sung, not to say the least, by Manadeji. We'll move on to the next song.
डुबा कहाँ रूठ के चली वो गुलाब की कली, तेरे कदमों में दिल है मेरा, लग जा गले दिल डुबा।
Song number 6. Yeah, let's start.
मोहब्बत बेरुखी से और भड़केगी वो क्या जाने, मोहब्बत बेरुखी से और भड़केगी वो क्या जाने, तबीयत इस अदा पे और फड़केगी वो क्या जाने, तबीयत इस अदा पे और फड़केगी वो क्या जाने, वो क्या जाने के अपना किस कयामत का इरादा है, वो क्या जाने के अपना किस कयामत का इरादा है, किसी पत्थर की मूरत से मोहब्बत का इरादा है, परस्तिश की तमन्ना है, इबादत का इरादा है, किसी पत्थर की मूरत से।
The next song. Known for its long prelude. Very long. क्या बात है?
ना मुँह छुपा के जियो और न सर झुका के जियो, न मुंह छुपा के जियो, और न सर झुका के जियो। गमों का दौर भी आए तो मुस्कुरा के जियो, न मुंह छुपा के जियो, और न सर झुका के जियो, न मुंह छुपा के जियो, और न सर झुका के जियो।
Next song.
वाला खोल के रखियो अपनी झोली, भर देगा दाता।
छुपे हुए हो चंचल पंछी, जा जा जा, देख अभी है कच्चा दाना, पक जाए तो खा।
नील गगन पर उड़ते बादल, आ आ आ, धूप में जलता खेत हमारा, कर दे तू छाया।
Yeah, I know you're tapping your feet, you're tapping. I'm sorry to have stopped that. There's one song that he made for children, Dadi Amma Manja, which is raved about by children, and which is still, I feel, is cannot be replaced even today as children's songs. One last song that I'll play, and we will move on. We'll listen to more in the next episode, because I don't want people to leave after waiting. I would like them to sing. Um, this is one of my favorites by far. So let's listen to this. I'm sure it's going to be the favorite of many of you. There you go.
हुस्न वाले तेरा जवाब नहीं, हुस्न वाले तेरा जवाब नहीं, कोई तुझसा नहीं हजारों में, हुस्न वाले तेरा जवाब नहीं। तू है ऐसी कली जो गुलशन में साथ अपने बहार लाई हो, तू है ऐसी किरण जो रात ढले चांदनी में नहा के आई हो, ये तेरा नूर ये तेरे जलवे, जिस तरह चांद हो सितारों में, हुस्न वाले तेरा जवाब नहीं।
That's it. I had to go a little beyond the mukhra, as I promised, because I couldn't stop myself. This is what is called a lethal composition, a combination of Rafi ji, and Sahil Udyanvi. Look at the lyrical value of it. Thank you for your patience, and we will listen to more of his hit songs. There are lots of them, and there's never an end to Ravi's compositions when we start playing them, because 71 films in Hindi alone, apart from which he has also composed for Telugu, Gujarati, and Punjabi films. We will listen to in the coming episode. So it's your turn now. Hope you enjoyed listening to these songs as much as I enjoyed playing it for you with those little details. Thank you so much. It's your turn to input your ideas. Give the voice to your songs. Thank you very much. Let's move on with their singing. Archana ji. Thank you, sir. Thank you for those nice comments that people are giving in the chat box. Truly enjoyed. I have to be mindful of the fact that I'm talking to experts in the field. Like if Lakshmanji is sitting here, and then what will I give as information to Lakshmanji? And I know one person, but there are many people that I don't know about who know more than I do. But I was only sharing my thoughts. In all humility, let me admit that. Lakshmanji, you want to say something? I see your hand up.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the event. It was nice.
Thank you. Thank you so
All I
much.
had was, there was a movie called Gauri. I wanted to share that. Gauri was again a remake from a Tamil movie, I think Shanti, I'm not sure. So this movie had a song sung by Ravi himself.
Mm.
लोग तो मरकर जलते होंगे मैं जीते जी जल मर गया or something to that effect. Sanjeev Kumar's background song it was. It was sung by Ravi. In the first week in the movie, it was with Ravi's voice, but then later on, Ravi also sang the song and then it was put on top of it. So if you see the YouTube link now, it will be Rafi's. But I had seen it in the very first week in 1968.
Oh, oh,
It was by Ravi himself. He had sung that song. Just thought I will share this information.
thank you. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
I think a
thank
lot of
you.
information then. Yeah, I think this happens with every composer. He has his baby in the hand. He wants to look at the baby himself. He wants to listen to the composition by singing it in his own, with his own expressions. Probably every composer has this, and then every composer has done this. Right from Madan Mohan that we've been talking about. At least one song is sung by the composer, not because he doesn't trust his singers, because he wants to do it himself. So understandably, yes, he's created it. He wants to give it life. So he wants to give it life in his voice. Understandable, and then perfectly fine. Yeah, thank you for that bit of information. Now let's begin the singing. I think people are in a hurry to leave. My apologies again if I took longer. Please go ahead. Archana ji, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. Are you giving numbers, or shall we go ahead with the hands up?
Yeah, I can give you the number.
Go ahead.
I mean,
please.
give them the number.
If I may mention, I saw Bharti ji logged in first,
Okay.
and then I saw Dolly ji logged in second. So, with due respects to people who have logged in first, we will let them.
So, okay, no problem. So, Bharti
I,
ma'am.
I can't, I didn't look at the other ones. So
Mhm.
for these two people who had logged in, I would, Bharti ji, yes, Bharti ji and Dolly ji had logged in first, I had seen, and then followed by Rupen ji was there. So if you can, if the others are okay with it, if you can let them sing first, it's like, and then yeah, we will have everybody sing. If it suits you, fine.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The song which I like is from the movie Chaudhary Ka Chand,
Oh, who
and
doesn't like that song?
it's a very beautiful song. I just गुनगुना लेती हूँ. बदले बदले मेरे सरकार नजर आते हैं. बदले बदले मेरे सरकार नजर आते हैं. घर की बर्बादी के आसार नजर आते हैं. बदले बदले मेरे सरकार नजर आते हैं. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping it to the Mukhada, because we would like to hear everybody sing. So please confine yourself to a Mukhada. Yes, Bharti ji, this is again, I would be calling everything my favorite when I start listening to you people, because they are my favorites.
Number 2 is Dolly ma'am.
Dolly ji.
गुड इवनिंग सीता जी, कैसे हैं आप?
Good evening. बस आप सबकी दुआ से अच्छे हैं.
बस अच्छे ही रहिए. आज सिर्फ मुखड़ा गाना है.
हाँ, सिर्फ
ओके.
मुखड़ा.
मैं वक्त से जाती हूँ। वक्त मूवी का हम जब सिमट के आपकी बाहों में आ गए।
Oh, go ahead.
हम जब सिमट के आपकी बाहों में आ गए, हम जब सिमट के आपकी बाहों में आ गए, लाखों हसीन ख्वाब निगाहों में आ गए, हम जब सिमट के आपकी बाहों में आ गए। थैंक यू सीता जी।
Wow, thank you, thank you. Yet another melody by yes, Asha ji. Next one, please. Lalita ma'am is standing behind and listening. Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yeah. Number three.
Number 3, Akhori Kumar sir.
थैंक यू। गुरुदत्त का वही फिल्म का गाना जिसमें उनको ब्रेक मिला था, चौधरी का चांद। चौधरी का चांद, चौधरी चौधरी का चांद हो या बुताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो, चौधरी का चांद हो या बुताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब हो, चौधरी का चांद हो। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Kumar ji. That's again and like कितने बार भी गाओ तो
नहीं
yeah,
मिलता।
सुनते जाइए. Yes. Thank you. Number 4, Aruna Devi ji.
तुम ही मेरे मन, तुम ही मेरी पूजा, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता, तुम ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम ही मेरी पूजा, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो। कोई मेरे आँखों से देखे तो समझे कि तुम मेरी क्या हो, कि तुम मेरी क्या हो। तुम ही मेरे मंदिर, तुम ही मेरी पूजा, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही देवता हो।
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you, ma'am.
singing it for us. Lovely. Can we move on to the next? Archana ji, number 5. Number 5.
Number 5, Nirmala Sukhadia ma'am.
Nirmala ji,
Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
she's frozen. She froze.
She's here.
Nirmala ji, are you there? Nirmala ji, are you there?
Yeah. But
Yeah, she's there,
ma'am,
but
please remove your headphone.
Yeah.
Nirmala
सुनाई
ma'am.
दे रहा है?
Yeah. Now we can hear you.
हाँ हाँ, मैं भरोसा फिल्म का गाना गा रही हूँ। वो दिल कहाँ से लाऊं, तेरी याद जो बुला दे, वो दिल कहाँ से लाऊं, तेरी याद जो बुला दे, मुझे याद आने वाले
तेरी याद जो बुला दे. Thank you.
Thank you. People are coming out with such wonderful songs. Thank you so much. Yes. Next one, please. Number 7.
Nanak Bajaj ji.
Nanak ji, are you there? Nanak ji, are you there? Number 7.
Nanak ji, please accept the request. Number 7, Jayalakshmi ma'am.
Jayalakshmi ji. Jayalakshmi ji. Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
You can start singing.
So, ma'am, this is from Anke, sung by Lata ji. I'll start.
Yeah.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Perfect.
मिलती है जिंदगी में मोहब्बत कभी कभी, 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 होती है दिलबरों की इनायत कभी कभी, होती है दिलबरों की इनायत कभी कभी, शर्मा के मुंह
I think stop. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry. My apologies for
no problem.
stopping you. Just stop with. Let's keep it to Mukhada.
Okay, ma'am.
You were
Okay.
singing wonderfully well, but
Thank
unfortunately we had to stop with the
No,
Mukhada.
sorry,
because
sorry.
everybody- Thank you so much for singing it for us.
Lalita ma'am, do you want to sing a song?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, ma'am. Please. Yeah.
Ravi
Another
song.
one from Akhe. Deron pe karam, apnon pe sitam, main jaane wafa, zulm न कर, गैरों पे करूं अपनों पे सितम, ऐ जाने वफा ये जुल्म न कर, गैरों पे करूं अपनों पे सितम, ऐ जाने वफा ये जुल्म न कर, ये जुल्म न कर.
Great song, great composition. Lakshman ji, thank you for providing the percussion as well. Would you like to sing?
न झटको जुल्फ से पानी के मोती डूब जाएगी, हमारा कुछ न बिगड़ेगा मगर दिल टूट जाएगी, न झटको जुल्फ से पानी.
वाह. इशारा किस पे है मुझे नहीं पता है, but I enjoyed listening to the song.
This is from Shahnai, Biswajit Rajeshri. I think we have missed out on Vijay Lakshmi ji. She is also having a 04 number.
04, yeah, I don't know. I mean, did we miss out on Vijay Lakshmi ji, Archana ji? Did we call her name? Archana ji, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah.
So did we miss
I
out
was on
her?
mute. Yeah.
Okay.
Number.
My apologies. Number
Yeah.
4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
No,
we missed out on Vijay Lakshmi ji. Thank you for reminding.
Vijaya Lakshmi ji. Yeah. There are 2 4 numbers. Sorry.
Oh, okay. And I apologize to both then. Both
Good
the fours
evening
will
all.
forgive me. Yeah, go
Good
ahead.
evening, Seetha ji. Good evening all.
Good evening.
No, actually, there was some mistake because I joined little late. So
Okay.
my number can't be 4, but if you want, I can sing. Should I?
Okay, go ahead. Please
Yeah,
go ahead.
thank you. ये रास्ते हैं प्यार के, चलना संभल संभल के। ये रास्ते हैं प्यार के, चलना संभल संभल के। यहाँ लूटते हैं दिल को अरमान मचल मचल के। ये रास्ते हैं प्यार के, चलना संभल संभल के। Thank you.
What lyrics? Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, powerful language. Yeah. The next one, please. Next 4. Second 4. I would say.
I'll sing. This is from Ustado ke Ustad,
Okay.
written by Asad Gopali
Mhm.
and sung by Muhammad Rafi. 100 बार जन्म लेंगे, 100 बार फना होंगे, है जाने वफा फिर भी हम तुम न जुदा होंगे। 100 बार जन्म लेंगे, 100 बार फना होंगे, है जाने वफा फिर भी हम तुम न जुदा होंगे। 100 बार जन्म लेंगे।
Thank you. Thank you. होना भी नहीं चाहिए. This is what we pray also.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for being there together again, Lakshji and Dineshji. It's always such a pleasure to see you people, see you together. Yes, Santoshji.
गुड इवनिंग सीता जी एंड एवरीवन। एक्चुअली जस्ट नाउ मैंने देखा सीता जी मुखड़े से पहले इसमें 2 लाइनें, सो आई विल सिंग दैट आल्सो। ओके, जस्ट मुखड़ा एंड ये जस्ट नाउ आई सॉ, सो आई डोंट नो हाउ विल इट कम आउट।
Okay, doesn't matter.
हो गए 2 रोज में आबाद भी बर्बाद भी, अब तमन्ना है यही आए न उनकी याद भी। वफा जिनसे की बेवफा हो गए, वो वादे मोहब्बत के क्या हो गए। वफा जिनसे की बेवफा हो गए, वो वादे मोहब्बत के क्या हो गए। वफा जिनसे की।
Thank you. Thank you. That ad lib that you're talking about before the Mukhda, even I have never heard.
हाँ मैंने
Normally
नहीं,
the-
हम बाई चांस वो छुपा, then I just
Thank you,
realized,
thank
yeah.
you. This is a bit of a new information.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Number 10.
Number 10, Gyan Shukla ji.
आविष्कार पिक्चर का एक गाना है, हंसने की चाहने इतना मुझे रुलाया है, हंसने की चाहने इतना मुझे रुलाया है, कोई हमदर्द नहीं दर्द मेरा साया है, हंसने की चाहने इतना मुझे रुलाया है।
Wow.
मुखड़ा गाना है।
बहुत सुंदर गाना है।
दिल तो उलझा ही रहा जिंदगी की बातों में सांसें चलती हैं.
Right. Thank you. Thank you
ये
for
रवि का
starting off.
कंपोजिशन तो नहीं,
Yeah, that's okay.
रवि का कंपोजिशन गाना.
जी.
ओ, तो रवि का गाने हैं कोई.
अब
चलिए.
रहने भी दीजिए, हो गया. We will come back if there's time. I will give you.
रवि हमने बस थोड़ा देर में ज्वाइन किया तो मुझे पता नहीं था रवि
No
का ही
problem.
गाना.
No problem. Can we go to the next one?
Yeah, Asim Dubey ji.
बहुत खूबसूरत फिल्म थी, सुनील दत्त की हमराज, उसका एक गीत. न मुंह छिपा के जियो और न सर झुका के जियो, न मुंह छुपा के जियो और न सर झुका के जियो, गमों का दौर भी आए तो मुस्कुरा के जियो, न मुंह छुपा के जियो और न सर झुका के जियो.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Dubeji. Yes, Lakshji has some correction to make. Kanu Roy's, the same film where Geeta Dutt also sang for the last time. It's Anubhav. It's called Anubhav. And then where Kanu Roy composed. And then Meri Ja was you're muted. Okay. It's Meri Ja was one immortal song
मैं
that Geeta Dutt
गरम
sang
करके
for the
रखा है.
last time.
Yeah,
जी,
good.
हाँ,
कभी
अभी
Yes.
आपके आने से पहले.
तो
या
मलाई करूँ मालूम.
सेजल
The next one,
सेजल
please.
शाह. सेजल शाह मैम.
हाँ बोल.
Sejal ji.
हेलो.
हेलो.
आपकी आवाज आ रही? मेरी आवाज आ रही?
हाँ, आपकी आवाज हमारे तक आ रही है.
हाँ.
हम तक
वो
आ रही है.
रवि जी का ही गीत गाना है तो मेरे को
जी.
आप कुछ गाना दे दो ना.
हाँ?
कुछ
Okay.
गाना.
कुछ भी गा लीजिए रवि का. आप टाइम ले लीजिए ना. So I have lots of songs in front of me, but I don't know which way you are.
अच्छा ये
दो बदन से कुछ भी गा जाइए. लो आ गए उनकी याद.
वो दुनिया में हम आए तो जीना पड़ेगा वो है.
If it's no, it's not.
नूतन का.
No, it's not. आप तो थोड़ा टाइम ले लीजिए सेजल जी.
अच्छा.
चेक कीजिएगा. इफ दो बदन से लो आ गई उनकी याद या रहा गर्दिशों में.
अच्छा.
So yeah, just think of. We will come back to you if you.
अच्छा ठीक है.
You're ready.
ठीक है.
Yeah.
थैंक यू.
The next one. 16. Girija Ganesh ji.
Yeah, good evening. I'm singing from Gharana. Dadi amma maan jao. Dadi amma maan jao. छोड़ो जी ये गुस्सा जरा हंस के दिखाओ. दादी अम्मा मान जाओ. दादी अम्मा मान जाओ. Thank you.
Thank you. And the picturization of this song is very cute, actually. Both grandchildren running around Dadi, and very sweetly done and very sweetly composed also. Beautiful song. Yeah. 17. 17. Who's on 17? Archana ji. Do we have 17 on the list or have they left? I would humbly request people.
Yeah, Lakshmi ma'am.
To stay on.
Please
Lakshmi ji.
unmute yourself. I think she is not there, ma'am.
So let's move on to 18.
Yashwant Kulkarni ji.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm singing a song from Hum Dono, and that is
Hum
Kabhi
Dono
Khud
is
Se-
Jaydev. Hum Dono
Oh,
is
I'm
not
sorry.
Ravi.
Oh, can you suggest me
So
any
take some
only?
time. Wapas aaiye when you think of Ravi's song. We will wait for you.
One,
So in
only
the
one.
meantime, we will
Yeah, sure.
take your
Sure,
time.
fine.
No problem. And then we will come back to you when you're ready.
Number 19, Ruplata ma'am.
Is my voice breaking? Because it says
No, ma'am.
my...
Yeah, it's clear. Ruplata ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Ruplata ji, are you there?
I think she's not there. S. Balaraman sir.
Balraman sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, but we can't see you.
Each time you ask me to sing, my temperature goes up, madam.
Hello, can I sing?
In
Hello.
fact, before I should be saying that before I ask people who are singing so well.
Somebody else wants to sing, I think.
Ruplata ma'am, could you please wait for 2 minutes now?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Balraman sir, go ahead.
so I'll try. Voice is heard? Can you hear me? I'll try to sing from Kajal film. छू लेने दो नाजुक होठों को, कुछ और नहीं है जाम है, छू लेने दो नाजुक होठों को, कुछ और नहीं है जाम है, कुदरत ने दो हमको बख्शा है, वो सबसे हंसी इनाम है, छू लेने दो नाजुक होठों को. I think will that do? Will that do it?
That's it. Thank you. Beautifully sung.
Thank you
Nice
very
song
much.
and very beautifully sung.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Gyan sir, you can sing. After everybody finishes, we will wait for you and we will listen to you. There were two people who couldn't sing.
Ruplata ma'am.
Yeah. Although I have a bad throat, I'm just wanting to take part in this.
Thank you.
Can you? Am I audible?
Yeah, but you're not visible.
No, I'm not visible.
Okay, go ahead.
भरी दुनिया में आखिर दिल को समझाने कहाँ जाए, मोहब्बत हो गई जिनको वो दीवाने कहाँ जाए, भरी दुनिया में आखिर दिल को समझाने कहाँ जाए. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You said you had a bad throat. Despite that, you reached the high note very easily.
I think
14. 14. Did we finish 14?
Kindly mute me.
You can put it in the chat box, ma'am, Ruplata ji, if you're not able to sing, if you're not able to speak. 14. Virani ji, are you there?
Ma'am, he has not joined his audio. Virani ji and Prem Vachani ji both have not joined the audio.
Okay.
Somebody wanted to sing, no?
10. Number 10, Gyan Shukla ji wanted to sing.
Yeah, Gyan Shukla ji.
एक वो बहुत गाना एक जमाने में चलता था रवि की म्यूजिक का, बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा जा तुझको सुखी संसार मिले, मैके की कभी ना याद आए, ससुराल में इतना प्यार मिले, बाबुल की दुआएं लेती जा.
Thank you.
ना
Thank you so much.
बस
We will stop at Mukhda. Yeah.
Ma'am, Yashwant Kulkarni has sung.
Yeah, he is ready to sing, he says.
Okay.
Yashwant ji, are you ready?
Sir, unmute yourself. Yeah.
चौदहवीं का चांद याफ्ताब हो, जो भी हो तुम खुदा की कसम लाजवाब, चौदहवीं का चांद.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a lovely song and beautifully sung.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are we done?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Then can we ask if Sejal ji is there? She was not ready then. If she wants to sing now. Sejal ji, are you ready to sing a song?
Sejal ma'am. Ma'am, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
लो आ गई उनकी याद, वो नहीं आई, लो आ गई उनकी याद वो नहीं आए. बस.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is there a 21st person, Prem Vachani ji?
No, ma'am. They haven't joined audio. They can't hear us.
Did we miss anyone? I want to make sure we haven't missed anyone.
No.
No. Thank you very much. In which case, I think it was wonderful listening to each one of you. सब seasoned singers है. ऐसे थोड़ी गाते हैं, पूरा preparation के साथ आए हैं. तो मुझे थोड़ा डर भी लग रहा है कि I have to be better prepared to listen to you than the way you are preparing to sing. Thank you so much for all the spirit that you have shown. Yes. A very humble request. Please give your feedback on the form, the digital form that has been sent to you, I think emailed to you by Ferozji. Just give the feedback on what you want to see improved in the series. If we do have a second series considered. For this series, please give the feedback on what you think was good, what do you think was not so good, how to improve and so on. Yes, so having said that, this is the last of the episodes on the legendary composers, lesson on composers. Let's say talked about composers, not lesson on. And then the next part of Ravi's biography is scheduled for Saturday next at the same time. Please do join me for the last of the series, the last of the episodes. So you've been wonderful in supporting, encouraging with all your know-how, all your feedback, all your comments, all your appreciation. Very thankful to all of you. Without your support, all this talking, all this program would be meaningless. So thanks once again. Heartily thanks to all those who have joined me today for the first time. Thank you very much, Laksa, for being there. Dinesh joined us for the first time. All seniors, thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you
a
very much.
wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful day ahead. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, everyone.
Bye.